ladies and gentlemen, the time is nigh. CliffBeats, no script off the rip, but the one and only.
Your girl Karen.
Lady Dancing Queen Karen.
Yes.
We have Eminem Antichrist 2005 explicit. Other words, the leaked version that everybody has been on me about showing Karen. I just showed my version of it. Now it's Karen's turn.
These are the things that leaked recently?
Well, a few months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
2005?
So I got a little bit of an okay, so we're moving forward. And
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I didn't jump on it like some other people did to try to get views and shit because I want to be respectful to the team. And yeah, we should be okay now. And this is your reaction. You ready?
I don't know. The way you just said that to me scared me. Go.
Well, do you remember? Yo, I don't even have anything ready. Do you remember the original Antichrist from the album?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. We're jumping into this. No time to waste. Let's get naked. Eminem Antichrist 2005. Go like, go subscribe. So obviously, I'm going to say as we go. Here we go.
Stop telling people to get naked.
It's a joke.
I
It's
know.
from 50 cents.
Huh?
It's from 50 Cent.
Oh.
So let's make it. You said
Oh.
use a bankster. I joke around. Here we go.
Hip-hop music is the devil's music. It's homophobic, it's all about sex and drugs, and it's sending the wrong message to our youth. In other words, what I'm trying to say is,
Rape your mother. Kill your parents. Fuck your sister. Worship the devil. Don't go to church.
What?
Smoke cigarettes.
So obviously right here, he's saying some really vile-ish. But it's so back in the days, say if you spin your records backwards, you could hear a message
Right.
from the devil.
Yeah.
So he's leaning into that and saying stuff like smoke cigarettes, F your sister, F your this.
Yeah, I can hear it. I'm trying to go back, though. I missed
I
one.
don't want to because
Oh, okay.
the editing. We're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
edit it. Sorry.
You're good.
Premarital sex.
and we need to do something about it before it's too late.
The devil came to Michigan. With balls in his new rag, he sags, fearing no man. He stands spinning his hand like Edward Scissorhands, who slices competition and just goes about his business. Anyone who knows about him knows about his shindig, shenanigans, and all his wacky antics in the papers. Shady's dangling, a baby tangled in a blanket, strangling him, hanging him over the railing by the ankles on some gangster shit. Haley's name, I'm changing it to handkerchief. Final stay a step ahead of Michael, I go psycho.
Blanket.
Yes.
He's talking about that situation when Michael had him over the blanket. I mean, over the balcony.
I had the baby blanket
Yeah,
over
and
the
that
balcony.
was the scariest thing we'd seen for a while because we were like, what the heck is he doing?
And then Eminem went and did the same thing with a fake baby and said, I'm changing her name to Handkerchief. Instead of Haley, it's going to be Handkerchief, blanket, Handkerchief. Here we go.
Some gangster shit. Haley's name, I'm changing it to handkerchief. Final stay a step ahead of Michael, I go psycho. He's like an alter ego, so wherever he goes, I go. Ain't afraid to take it there. Baby's laying naked here, running around everywhere, wearing nothing but underwear. Yeah, I'm back more benevolent than I've ever been. Little boy's 11 who never been in the Netherlands. How'd you like to come and spend a day with Marshall Mathers? Share some cotton candy, ice cream, and some caramel apples inside a carnival atmosphere. Yeah, I'm here, there, I'm everywhere. Bleh, never thought I'd see the day I get so famous I go schizo, blitzo. This show, meet my new alias, his name is Marshall. He's the Antichrist.
So obviously he's taking some shots at Michael Jackson
Clearly.
right now. Yeah, and what happened with his allegations. Here we go.
He was slice and dice. Children.
See how it's bleeped? So there you can see this is a rough draft. This is a complete rough draft.
His name.
But when I first heard this on the album, I was like, I hear old M. The delivery is old, the younger version of M. And I lost my shit when I first heard it. I was like, there it is. I like lost it.
Is Marshall. He's the Antichrist. He was slice and dice. Children. My brother said my mother left my father. My sister said my mother left my dad. Now we all have a brand new stepfather who touches me at night when I'm in bed. It's winter as I enter the daycare center in a disguise, mustache, some fake hair, in a three-piece suit, ready set the table. the fucking principal off while I pass him by. Take him home, pull his pants to a stop. Fuck him in his like Joe Jacks did to the Jackson 5. Die, little bastard.
Holy shit.
Oh man, yeah. So Michael Jackson again talking about.
He's not stopping. This is again the Jackson 5.
I know, talking about the dad. Yeah. I see you getting anxious. Here we go.
Pull his pants to a stop. Fuck him in his like Joe Jacks did to the Jackson 5. Die, little bastard, die. Tape his mouth to shut him up. I can't stand for little brass to cry. Cut him up. He slices and dices. The Antichrist is the anthem. Get your damn hands up. He's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice.
Sloppy mixing. This is a rough draft.
Just
Vile. It's messed up.
Children, his name is Marshall. He's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice.
You asked for this.
Children, my brother said my mother left my father. My sister said my mother left my dad. Now we all have a brand new stepfather who touches me at night when I'm in bed. Why can't I slice and dice kids like the Antichrist? I wish I may, I ran some might. I tend to ran go off on a little bit of a tangent. A little kid in the ass until his pants split, till he can't sit. I know the thoughts a little rancid, but that's what these little rugrats get for dancing and prancing around in them Spider-Man pajamas. And that's what the cameras outside the master bedroom for. You sleep on the bed and I'll sleep on the floor. How come my dad never calls me anymore? Because he left, Brad. Now I'm your new stepdad. You better accept that. So you want the race car bed or the Hello Kitty comforter? Either one of them, I'm gonna end up snuggled up with you. I'm the motherfucking up.
Just so you know, you do know with Michael Jackson, he was saying like I slept on the floor while they slept on the bed, so that's what he's referencing again.
Oh wow! No, I did not know
Yeah, so
that.
when he said that he was having, Macaulay Culkin and a bunch of other kids sleep over, that he would say I would sleep on the floor and they would sleep on the bed. And he's saying, well, either way, what do you want? The Hello Kitty bed? You want the race car? Either way, I'm gonna end up snuggled up with you.
Now I'm your new stepdad. You better accept that. So you want the race car bed or the Hello Kitty comforter? Either one of them, I'm gonna end up snuggled up with you. I'm the motherfucking Antichrist. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Shady.
Get it?
Shady.
Like-
not cool, man.
No, it's
Not cool.
no, like the devil,
No.
like
No.
like shady. Like
I don't get-
come
I don't
on,
get
it's
it.
funny, right?
Nah.
Oh, but Bizarre can say
Dog.
it. What?
Dog, I might fuck a pit bull in his ass or my grandmother, but goddamn.
But it's a joke. It's a
I always say,
Hip hop.
you fucked up when Bizarro's even like, I might say this shit, but this is going a little bit too far.
Are you kidding? That was all crazy. That was all just shocking. That's the stuff that I remember being afraid of
That was
listening to. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like, oh my God.
This is where people have asked M, like, have you ever gone too far in the booth? And he goes, yeah. Like, Dre's had to tell me, or people have told me, like, you can't say that. And he's been like, it's happened. And I'm guessing this is probably one of them. But
Or
I mean,
close
he
to,
obviously, or close to. There's probably even way worse. But this was the sadistic side of M. And you got to remember, at this time, too, there was a really big beef between Eminem and Michael Jackson, too. So, he did that, just lose it. And Michael Jackson went and bought all of Eminem's, not all, but I think it was most of Eminem's masters. So every time Eminem's music got played, Michael Jackson got paid for it. But then, Eminem ended up buying it back or getting it back after Michael Jackson passed away, if I'm not mistaken. But Eminem bought it back. But yeah, MJ stuck it to M by buying his shit. And so M was going to drop more disses, it seems like. That's what it seems like this was lined up for. And then it just got vaulted. But he pulled us back out of the vault to give us Antichrist on the on the Death of Slim Shady.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
Well, the new one's much better.
Of course.
This thing had me fucking nervous.
I
don't
can
know.
see you.
I was like, turn it off.
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Yeah, it's saying
I
some
don't want to
messed up
stop
stuff.
liking Eminem.
Yeah, it's because if you're not paying attention to the song, you just hear the lyrics, you're like, what are you talking about doing to what kids?
Yeah, it gets uncomfortable as hell.
Yeah.
So weird.
And you got to think about this too. He talks about going into a preschool and then slicing kids up and stuff. So like,
Yeah.
this stuff really ended up happening, like
Yeah.
kids getting hurt in school. So obviously it was going to get shelved, but this was never supposed to release.
Technically, it didn't.
Well, no, it didn't, but no, it did because
It was leaked.
yeah,
Different
some
than the
asshole
actual
fucking leaked
release.
it. Yeah. It's fucked up. It's crazy, man. But I wanted to share this with everyone. Wanted me to show you this one, but now "Smack You" is the one everyone wants you to hear for specific reasons.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with like this for this one. No.
And she's saying that because of the concept.
Yeah.
I know she likes Eminem, his flow patterns, and all his
Yeah.
voice, but the concept.
Still very talented. Obviously, did his thing with lyrics, but no.
No, yeah, the subject matter is even at the end. He knows it's wrong. That's why he's having the conversation. Even the devil's like, "Oh, come on." What?
Right? Yeah.
So he knows it's way out of line. He knows it's way out of pocket.
Yup.
That's that. At least you have them saying that shit. But I will agree. The one that made it to T-DOS is way better. Even
yeah.
the beat switch at the end with, Bizarre, and then you had the whole Ben Affleck and Seth Green hanging on to this wing of Jeff Epstein's plane and shit like that. There was a lot of stuff that he said, the Diddy with the Cassie situation. Yeah. That version's way better. It's polished, it's mixed down, it's mastered, it's done the right way. This was a rough draft, obviously. But it's on to the next one, guys. You wanted me to show Karen the leaked version. I got you. And now we're gonna go jump into Smack You. Come with us. We would love to enjoy having you. We love you. Stay safe. It's on to the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you ever need me, shoot me a message. My Instagram is linked in the description down below. I'm always here for you guys. I hope you know that. And yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride right here because we got quite a few of these to check out. Ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
All right. On to the next one, guys. You will see a video pop up right here. We hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys there. I can feel her energy. She's stuck right now.
I'm tired. Yeah, that wore me out. We need a break.
She's stressed out. She needs a smoke break. Yes. All right, let's go. Here we go. On to the next one. We're going to Smack You. Follow us there. We're not going to smack you, but we're going to the song Smack You. Follow us there. Video up here.